はい、皆さんこんにちは。またストリームを始めたいと思うので、そうですね。今からここにレン君が入ってくると思います。はい、来ました。はい、少々お待ちください。
How you doing?
Hi, good. I'm just pouring a cup of coffee right now.
Gotcha. I should do that in a second too. I'm pretty sleepy today.
Did you?
But
Were you?
fairly
You
late.
were out last night, huh?
I wasn't out. Like I had a
Dinner?
dinner with this like product person from Zora last night. It was super nice. And just talk through some of the sponsorship stuff
Right.
with upcoming projects. And so yeah, just those meetings were that meeting was pretty late. And then I talked to Keisuke and Shimon at
Yeah.
10, Zach at 11, dinner at 7. And so it's
Nice.
kind of, and then walk. Yeah.
Okay.
So just a bit of a marathon and like a little work afterward. Um, and so yeah, just trying to get yeah, I might take a nap at some point,
Yeah.
but
Naps are
a
good.
little tired, but
Hmm.
yeah, naps are crucial. But yeah, so
Oh,
okay. The um oh, there's a new Love Kamakura. I like it. Um, okay, cool.
give me 1 second. I need to. Uh, shoot.
I was also thinking with the park, we should probably like even the Highway ice cream
Question.
page.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we should decorate it a bit
I don't know. We should get some ice
before
cream
we
cones.
pass it to everybody.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm trying to look for my
Because we'll
Apple.
pass the space over tomorrow. Yes,
Yeah.
right? Tomorrow morning. I'm talking to Neil at 3, and so I should be able to find out a little bit more. Um, I should be able to find out a little bit more about the space. Oh, sorry, the like if the names, if you can change the page names and stuff like that.
Okay. Give me 1 sec. Sorry. I have no idea
Hmm.
where it is. I'm looking for my slippers.
Yeah.
Maya. Maya.
One sec, I want to do one thing too. So if you want to just get fired up on Harmonium in a sec. Let's see. March 7th. Um, yeah.
Okay. あれはいいや。見つからないわ。Where is it? Holy crap. Rest in peace, Roy Ayers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
RIP.
rest in peace. Legend.
Mm-hmm. Uh,
Oh, here it is. Okay, never mind. I found it. Okay.
okay.
はい、お待たせです。
Did you see also, I was reading that I guess Sam Bankman-Fried, like FTX and Diddy are friends in prison.
Dude, that's crazy. They're in the same
Um,
prison, in New York.
I guess, yeah, like the bougie criminal prison.
Bougie
I
criminal.
don't know enough to comment on the
No, me
situation,
neither.
but yeah, I guess, yeah. Good guys become friends with
Yeah,
each other.
you're right.
In any
The
case,
whole community
yeah,
right there.
so I guess quick thing on Harmonium. I mean, I assume Ant's pretty busy in Hokkaido right now.
Seems like it, yeah.
So, だから, like, I feel like we shouldn't expect to go live today.
Okay.
but we need to make the space for it.
Mm-hmm.
And to like similarly to what we've done with the park, I do think we need to like kind of build a lot of it out ourselves.
So
Because I think it's
so.
like really hard. Like, really, I think in a perfect world, it would be Ant building out this space.
Right.
And like going forward too, it's like kind of and managing the space. So I don't know if I can entirely sort of imagine that yet, but like that's sort of the world that we would love to live in,
Mm-hmm.
right? Or even finding somebody who's a part of Harmonium, like say for example, somebody like Hina
Mm-hmm.
who like is down to do it.
So that.
Like on a longer term basis. Not that we just want to fob it off to somebody, but like I think that's the way to do this in a healthier
Uh-huh.
manner long term. But yeah, like I think similar to what we've done with the park, we should start to
The
build out
Harmonium
this
page. Yeah, let's
space.
do it.
Yeah. So let's go to Harmonium.
Okay, let me just add this week in Senspace. One photo here. Okay. Yeah, more. I know you and I are probably using this like on a daily basis now,
Yeah.
but I really see myself just like on this using this like in a
Mm-hmm.
lot of ways. I'm actually connected talking to this guy from Australia right now who is like super into bikes, and I sent
Uh-huh.
him over my bike page,
Uh-huh.
and then he's saying that he's drawing my bike right now by hand, and I told him to please add it in here. And
Mm-hmm.
like yeah, just getting like my own like bike community, on this
Mm-hmm.
page is
Yeah.
really exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
like that's so it's like on Instagram it's hard 'cause like we're talking in DM, but like there's nothing to
Mm-hmm.
show anyone. But
Yeah.
like having a page where all of my bike community friends that I meet online meet in one place. And he's
Mm-hmm.
even planning a trip here in like August, September. And I told him I'm starting a YouTube channel, with my bike going around. And then he's like, "Yo, let's make content." みたいな感じだから。Yeah,
Uh-huh.
just like super excited with this like a lot of ways to like collaborate
Uh-huh.
overseas, not just in Japan. Even if you
Yeah.
never met each other, just one thing that like we share in
Yeah.
common is like it's really cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. For sure. I think that's great. I think that's the goal is, one thing I was like, it's a comment that Oishku made, which I think I really agree with on
Uh
a
huh.
bunch of different levels. There are parts of it that I want to like sort of double click on a bit too, but
Mm.
I do think it really matters like who's here,
Mm.
right? Like I think if it's like a
So
bunch of
true.
rando books that you like, or spaces, should I say, that you don't care about,
Mm.
um, and like communicating with each other is difficult.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if you want to be here. Like I
Right.
think it like fades pretty quick, right?
Right.
So I actually think like capturing the hearts and minds of like a very specific group of people is quite important.
Mm.
Um, so like whether that be like with my like internet book club thing, it was more like this isn't a platform for escaping the algorithm necessarily,
Mm.
right? Like it isn't inherently that. Like hopefully it's a way for people to just connect with each other in any way and like support each other's journeys, so on and so forth. But if there's an audience of like super internet geeks,
Uh huh.
uh, who like that's their motivation for using this, like that's a good thing too, right?
Right.
Like I think that and like that creates a very specific set of like swarm of people who like really use this platform a lot. Like
Right.
that's a positive thing. And so, I think if do you know so I mean you may know the answer to this. Trivia question. Why is like Blue Sky exploding in daily active user growth right now?
So I don't really know that much about Blue Sky, so I don't think
Yeah.
I know the answer to this.
Mhm.
I have no idea.
It's to escape Elon, right? Like everybody wants to get
Away
away
from
from
Twitter.
Elon's Twitter. It's like the American left, I guess, who wants to get away from like Elon and Trump.
Right.
Is like going to Blue Sky. And so I mean, it's not the only reason why, but it's a major reason why, right?
Mm.
So like if we could have that sort of like ideological move of
Right.
some sort, like it's not like that we're trying to grab everybody from who's tired of Twitter necessarily, but like if there's a specific anxiety that we can tap into, and I don't mean this in like a predatory way, but like that we can support, right? Like I think that's like that's the thing that I'm missing right now, where it's like, I think like for example, like I was on a call with some folks the other day, and I talked about the wedding example.
Yeah.
Like, and I actually talked about it with my dad this morning. I talked about it with Eddie, and everybody likes it. Like,
Uh-huh.
similar to like this park photo wall, right?
Right.
This idea that like this can be a place to like be an icebreaker, right?
そうだよね。
Like, I think
確かに。
like that, like an icebreaker for like global communities, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, I think that is like a use case, right? Like, it may not be a lot of people,
うん。
but it's like a specific use case of like, yeah, like global communities who care about being more like who care about enhancing their communication in a way like this. If each community that you went into is like international in some capacity, like there would be some specificity to that.
うんうん
So
うん。
then maybe we get better with language features earlier in
Right.
our life cycle, right? And so yeah, like I think that's the key piece that like I think we have a really cool product idea. But we also need to go back to like core principles around product of like who is our user, how are we servicing them?
う
And I
ん。
think that we need to like test communities, individuals, and smaller groups of people and really start to understand how, granted, we like ended up with the solution a little bit before the product, but
Uh-huh.
try to really hone in on like who the right people are.
そうだよね。
Um, so. But yeah, I think in theory, this like park type use case is really strong. And
Right.
so let's keep pushing it. And yeah, I look forward to seeing how the community interacts with it.
うん。
Um,
確かに。
yeah, cool. Um, okay. And so should we go to so yeah, one last yeah. So if I can do some pages, you're welcome to jump in. Like if we can finish up the park later,
Yeah.
like adding in a few of our favorite songs, adding in a
Yeah, yeah.
background, adding in ice cream, a kid eating ice cream on how do you eat ice cream
Uh-huh.
page, stuff like that. Just to give it a go.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah. すごい不気味な写真がいっぱい載りそうだけど、あそこ。
まあ、それがいいんじゃないですかね。
まあまあまあ。But cool. Okay. Uh, so harmonium.
Yeah.
If we open the harmonium book, we don't necessarily have to go through the order
Yeah.
as much as we need to go through the content, right?
Uh-huh.
Um, and we want to make the, I guess like, do we, question for you, should we leave the like history and manifesto stuff for Ant?
まあ、
I
そう
think
ね。
even for him, we should make a waku, I feel like, and let him break it if he wants.
まあ、
どうなのかなどう思う
いや、まあそうっすね。枠作っちゃうと、それに沿ってやっちゃいそうな気もするっすけどね。
うんうんうんうん。そう
まあ、
だね。
まあ本当は ideal world, I want him to go all in and like create his own
Yeah,
world in this.
yeah,
Because I mean, this is yeah, he knows probably he much about. I mean, yeah, it's his sort of dream too. So like,
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
まあタイミング的にちょっと忙しいっていうのはあるから。
うんう
I
ん。
guess yeah. First one we could start making a little template, not a template-ish looking stuff for him.
I mean, I think the artist pages are actually easier. I think the harmonium page is harder.
Yeah. そうっすね。まあちょっと作ってみましょうか。どうせ
Do
なん
you want to do
か
you want to try an artist page first?
Do we have なんか一人呼びたいなアーティスト今
そうだよ。本当は。
ひなちゃんとか何やってんだろう Should I text her and see?
She's like free today. I'm talking to her at 5 actually. I'm gonna ask her to do like a lot of things for my wedding now,
あ、本当に
actually. So, なんか, Eddie wants like film photography for our wedding, and we're gonna do like a movie themed, like a lot of movie related stuff.
?OK。
So I think actually like our wedding invitations gonna I'm gonna see if she can do it, but like take the Netflix UI and like click on a picture of us as the movie and you click it sort of thing and play 的な感じの
あ、
とか、
めっちゃいいね、
ちょっ
でも。
とエリと相談してて。そうそうそう。Yeah. And so, and then yeah, and then like photography and how to do like the more like IRL style video sort of thing. And have her help her cut it for us and then take video day of.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
amazing that like, yeah, she's
so
helping out. Hope.
yeah, yeah, it should be hopefully she's free for it.
Mm.
Um, but yeah,
Should we make
so
an artist page for me and you, like one page together?
yeah, sure.
Maybe
I mean,
that
we
will
can
give
make yeah, so go ahead.
like I think that would just give a good template for or like
Hmm.
things to put on. People will know like what kind of stuff we are putting on.
Yeah.
And I don't think we need to create a separate page for me and you. We could, but we could still do like one page
It
together.
could be like a super consolidated version of Senspace.
てか、センスペースページ作りますかどうせな
そう
らね。
そうそう。それがいいと思う。
うん、じゃあそうしよ
Alright, I'm gonna let you rock. I'm
う。
not gonna put it. I'll comment. But
First, let me get the new Senspace font type in here. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Oh, fuck. Oh, shouldn't use that word in here. Sorry about
you can say whatever you want.
that.
Yeah, as long as it's not at somebody
Of
or
course.
or not, and yeah, nothing too hurtful toward any specific group of people.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here. By the way, what do you think about the new Senspace font?
I think it's great. I mean, I think it's like it's a little bit hard to say in isolation.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think it looks great. I think I like the popness of the colors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess it's really just about seeing them in action,
そうっ
right?
すよね。それが、
Um, so because there is a level of specificity around them,
yeah.
uh, but I do think moving away from like I was having the conversation about this with the product designer from Zora last night, and
Uh-huh.
like just this idea of moving away from this like you see this minimalist aesthetic everywhere.
Right.
Uh, the type of stuff that like apps like River and Arena
Uh-huh.
have. And so like kind of moving in a totally different direction. Or even like a company like Apple has, right?
Mm-mm-mm.
Like like our design direction is almost like on the other side of the spectrum. It's
Mm.
not very Apple like.
そうっすね。そうっすね。
So, and I think like um I think it fits the generation of young kids who I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen it. I mean, I'm sure it's out there.
Uh-huh.
I see it more in New York than I see it here. When we were we together when we went to that bar in Bushwick and the guy had a Walkman on?
I think we were. It's like the sports
I know, but
bar-ish looking place, right?
maybe. I forget if it was with you or Doothung. But
Yeah.
there's a guy like with like around the head, like inexpensive
見
headphones
て
with
ないね、それ
Walkman.
は。Maybe, it
Like,
must probably been with Do something.
yeah, I do think it fits this sort of aesthetic fits that generation well of like um yeah, a little less minimalist, a little bit more expressive, you know. Um yeah, just like not trying to be put in a box.
Right.
But yeah, I like the colors and fonts. I'm excited. I'm just more, if anything, like excited to use them
そうっす
and
ね。
like start to like really push on the brand identity.
うん。Same here. OK, これで一旦。I'm on. Oh, would you mind sharing your side
Oh
screen?
yeah.
Oh shit. あとは、この、 let me just bring this color out. Let's make a square this big. And then use this color. And then make this here. Export. Oh.
Yes, they're really cool. Oh wait, I like recently what I've been doing is search for images, and that would be do this on Senspace maybe someday. Is like looking for stuff on Arena.
Mm.
Yeah, this is
Are you using Arena pretty often now, or
here and
here
there,
and there?
but not that often. Yeah, I was thinking more. 全部めっちゃダサいね、これ。
You're looking for a Q&A?
Like people to ask us about Senspace.
All right, here, let me see this. どうしようね。
Sorry, I'm gonna grab a coffee too. I'll be right back.
Of course. Okay, これを。
I was just trying to maybe this comes down like a little bit farther down here. It's like
Yeah,
ask us
if you
about
want to refresh your
Senspace.
page,
What?
maybe you want to refresh your page.
Oh, it's purple.
It's purple, yeah. Senspace color.
Purple, nice. Yeah, I was thinking more bring it down.
あとは、まあ、チームメンバーよね。
I think team members, yeah, team members will be good. I think also, like what is like maybe こういうのとかちょっと待ってね。We don't have to use all the elements, but なんか
team でいいか。team。
I wanna like just delete this first stuff. Are you able to yeah, I feel like this is like very showing, not telling in a lot of ways, or telling versus showing.
うん。Oh, wait, give me one. Are we live? Yes, we are live. Okay.
Oh, I guess, yeah, my point is I want to get rid of these guys. Maybe it's about like, do you have the Senspace font? Oh, you have the Senspace font.
Yeah, I have everything.
Maybe
All the colors.
is this in the Senspace font
This is
here?
the Senspace font for body
Yeah.
text.
I'm just gonna do for the sake of just showing. We can change the. Oh wait, it's not letting me.
Oh, because this is an image because we don't have the
Ah,
Senspace
I
font
saw that.
in the thing yet. It would be great to have that, but
I was just thinking like putting like the making of at the top of this and then being like, yeah. And maybe we put this at the beginning after Harmonium, and it's like the making of Kona, Aoi, Jaren, and we put all their photos in here.
あ、いいね。
And then we put the making of in Senspace font at the beginning.
Easy. Give me one sec.
これいいね、設定的に。
いや、めちゃめちゃいいね。
うん
The making of. I really like the font balance that Ted chose in terms of like,なんだろう、the making of the font, like like combining with the Senspace logo. I don't know if that makes
Because you've
sense.
always wanted to have something like that,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Like he's really like, yeah, he's really on point. Thanks, Ted.
Yeah. Yeah. そうだよね。
これで。Yeah, there's a lot that I'm learning from him, which is super, super nice to have and like
Yeah. He's super sharp.
super sharp.
He'll be all of our bosses one day.
そうね。こんな感じかな。
そうだね。And then, like, from Hina's pictures, like, cutting out each of the people, like, all of us.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I have all those somewhere in here too.
And then maybe put our socials and, yeah, including Zora.
そうだね。ちょっと待って。皆さんこんにちは。ちょっと Twitch 誰か見てるか今わからないですけど。
I'll go on Twitch and see.
If there's anyone.
Wait, but I'm sharing my screen. Oh, wait, I'll go on Twitch here. Oh, this is the Samurai Computer article. Okay.
You probably need to get that monitor back from Centrum.
Oh, I do.
Right?
Yeah, I do.
I think that will
Yeah.
make your stream life much easier.
Yeah, it's just more about where to put it.
Or I can give you back this little one and I can take the one at.
Yeah, if you want, would you like to
I
use
would
that
love
big
to do that if that's possible.
Okay, yeah, that would be sick.
Okay.
Okay.
Because this one is much more easier to just put it anywhere. そしたらね、これそのままレン君の家でまた使えるしね。
Yeah.
ティナちゃんの写真どこに入れたっけ
Hina.
ひな。
Okay. One second. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. You can keep
I keep
making
going.
art.
Yeah. こっちに入ってんのか。Harmonium here. Ryoma がいねえな。Save. Save. Alright guys, I'm doing this on my phone right now, so give me one second. ですね、今日は今、レン君とハーモニアムの、センスペースボードを作っておりますよ。なのでね、Twitch を今誰も見てないですか？ これを後から見てる方いれば、ぜひ連絡いただければね、ここに入っていただいて、一緒に作れば楽しいかなと思ってますよ。てなわけで、これからちょっと写真を追加していくんで、今見てる画面から、どんどん入ってくると思いますので、少々お待ちを。まずはここからいっちゃいましょうかね。お、ちょっとちっちゃいかも。Photo library.
Thank you. Oh, one sec. I gotta wash my hand. Oh, by the way, just FYI,
Yeah.
it's gonna be mint, or sorry, download and get an acai bowl, if that's okay,
Of
for
course.
sure at the Harmonium event.
めちゃめちゃいいと思います。
ありがとうございます。
今
And
ち
then,
ょうど
because we'll probably have somebody at the merch table anyway, if they could do like good watch.
Yeah, we'll take turns.
Yeah, yeah.
Getting Apollo in here. He's got a great smile in this one. It's good you took all these face photos. Unfortunately, we forgot to take your face photo, but we found one, so.
確かに。なんか、it's a really good picture of アポロ。
そうなんですよね。He got a great smile.
なんかすごい嬉しそうな顔してるね。
いい感じじゃないのこれ。
He looks like an advertisement for 島根県。なんか、move to 島根みたいな。
島根大使館の、大使館の島根、
大使はないし
島根、なんだっけ、なんて言うんだっけ、そういう。
区役所みたいなところに。
そうそう、アンバサダーみたいな。めっちゃいい感じ。
大使館。そんな遠くないよ。
確かに、そんな遠くねえか。全然近場です、皆さん。
島根大使館。
Okay, let me just get these names going. Senspace フォントでやろうぜ、これは。ちょっと、ね。
So why don't you put all these later, just for the sake of time?
Yeah.
Because I actually think this now I'm looking at this is going to be the table of contents.
This?
Yeah,
Okay.
right? Like this is probably going to be location wise, if we're still in the like book format,
Right.
this will be the page before everybody.
あ、そうっすね、確かに。
So I think we should probably still do one artist as a test.
Okay, then we can do that, yeah.
Um,
Let's do that.
unless we want to punt that and do Harmonium first. And like try to get Hina. Should I say, let me ask Hina-chan. You can see my lines. お疲れ。もしかして少し長めに時間もらえたい。まあでも、ズーム、もしかして少し長めに時間もらって、ズームとかできたりしますかね。
So I guess she's not in any production work today ってことか。
Today, yeah,
Okay.
しますかね。ち
I
ょっ
probably
と、
might
were you
see.
okay at that time if we spoke at 5?
So I'm trying to
Do you have
find the
something?
time to go to mom today because they close at 5.
Okay, gotcha.
And it
All
takes me
right,
a
so
while to
why don't
get
we
there.
not do it today then? I'll ask her when we talk if we can do it like Monday.
Okay, そうだね。
そっちの方がいいよね。
こっちの方が時間的には助かるかも。
Okay.
Because
Cool.
I
So
do want to
let's
go
do
to
artists later and let's maybe start on Harmonium. So the making of, but I thought we'd put everybody here from the hike, actually.
Oh, okay.
そういう意味で。
じゃあそれを作ります、ここで今。
what did you say?
Wait, so we're making everybody page right now, right?
Yeah, this is the table of contents before we go into each person's
It
page.
shouldn't be called Senspace.
That's a really good question. I don't know. Wait, what do you think?
Sorry.
なんか、一瞬なんかこの本見たらみんな乗ったらいいよ。なんか、
めちゃめちゃ
みん
いいと思う。
な乗ったらいいよねって思っただけ。
めっちゃいいと思うし、ここのノートブックの場所に maybe include a message you wrote in the book.
そうだよ
I don't
ね。
know if you want to expose your handwriting on this or we can type it out.
うん
But sort of take everyone through the experience of like what we were experiencing っていうのもいいかもしれない。
そうだね。
この名前がこうやって色違いでパッて並んでんのなんかいいっすね、ここ。これ
なんかバンド感あるよね。
これなんかいいっすね。
なんだっけ、Paul, John, George, and Ringo
And Ringo, yeah.
的な感じで見えるよね。なんか、
So let's try to get everyone's photo in here then, huh?
みんな載せる方がいいよね。
うん。
こうやって載せるんだ。
あるよ、伊達さんのいい写真もあるよ。
うん。Mr. Date.
Mr. Date. We got
I
Kona.
it was just funny because I thought his name was Itachi-san until I met him in
わかん
person.
ないっすよね。
いや、マジでむずいよ。
We got TK. We didn't get Mars. He was
Oh,
behind the
man,
camera most of the time.
man.
But we got everyone else. I'm just going through all the. It's good you took all these face photos at the time. めちゃめちゃ今になってすげえ助かる。And then,
なんかでも、ひなちゃんの写真にいないか。
ひなちゃんの写真には、
まずあった。
あった。
一つ。うん。I will,
You will
I'll
add
add it.
Mars?
I'll add it, yeah.
Okay, I'll add everyone else. We got.
I got a good TK one, right?
You got a very good TK one actually.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I'm doing this on my phone right now, so it might be a mess, but
顔いいね。
Mars それいいね。ちょっと女性のやつみんな嫌がらないから大丈夫かな。葵ちゃんのやつもいいやつあるね。And then we got Aunt Jaren is here as well. And then we got Date. ダテさんのやつめっちゃいいな。
うん。
And then we have Zansei. あと誰だコナ
うん。
コナどこだ
コナンの写真あるかわかんないけど、コナンは、あそこにはひなちゃんのやつで絶対いい写真。
Oh yeah,
いくつ
so
か。
let's go through that.
Here, like これとか。ちょっと僕載せるね。
Okay. Do we have everyone then?
あ
How many is this? Okay, here, let me see.
I don't wanna mess it up. But this is a really good Kona picture, actually.
Okay, let's resize all this to make.
I gotta say though, like Kona, like real world Kona and all the high Kona.
It's
なん
very
かあま
different.
りに
Yeah,
雰囲
so
気が
ね。びっ
違っていて、
くりしたよね。
びっくりした。
でも this is the リアル
人柄
だよね。
は同じだけど、なんか雰囲気が。
そうね。Oh, we don't have Ant in here. Holy shit. Where's Ant? Do we have a good photo of Ant? Oh, yeah.
I have, I
あるけ
definitely have
ど、he's
some.
not really facing the sky. I mean, okay, I got it. I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
一番大切な人が
上向いちゃってるやん。It's kind of hard to tell. Do you have a better photo of Ant by any chance?
One second. I definitely have some photos of Ant.
You know, like, I mean, we're on stream, but I'm gonna say here because Ant is such a nice dude. Like, honestly, didn't really know him until Harmonium. I knew of him, didn't know him at all, but you know, the more that I talked to him, like, very glad that we're working together right now.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I got this picture of Casper.
But he's not even look. あ、そのアポロの写真もなんかいいね、パンパンだね、顔。顔パンパンやん。
このアントいいんじゃない？このもう胴体。
このアント
完全。
もいいし、アポロもそれめっちゃいい。But I like the photo we have of Apollo right now.
Yeah. I need to take this from HCIC, open with here, export.
Yeah, これいい。本当 This is a great moment.
これいいね。
本当に。Alright, let's use that for Ant.
Okay.
And then, how do you wanna, まあ、ちょっと人がみんな入るように。このダテさんもめちゃめちゃいいしね。TK is nice. これで we have everyone, huh?
うん。
あ、いい感じにこっちがなんかアーティスト枠になったわ。適当に入れてたけど。
確かに。いいんじゃない？
And then I'll add the names later on.
Yeah, and then maybe we put Harmonium, like the logo underneath here, like on the
True.
page.
True, true, true. よし、この白に対してちょっと見にくいな、黄色は。For now, we have these. So, like, let's do this. Let's do this.
うん。
ちょっと雑な感じでやっちゃいます。
うん。まあ、名前は全部後でまとめていい。
追加しときますね。
And then I feel like maybe it's just like learn more about Senspace and put our socials.
だからこっちにセンスペースが来て、
まあ何やればいいかは、このスペースで何やればいいかっていう指示をちょっと書いてもいいかもね。
ああ、なるほどね。
Learn about, ask questions about your artist's work. Learn more and ask questions about your artist's work and the artists. Oh, I was gonna put Senspace at the beginning.
Oh, at the top? And then Harmonium
At the top, and then put Harmonium in the book.
Ah.
The making of Harmonium. So.
Oh, okay, okay. Let's do that then. So let's get the logo back up here.
Yeah, and then say the making of.
Or Harmonium, the making of?
I was actually like, you could put the Harmonium next to the making of. I was thinking the other way around.
Wait, what do you mean other way around?
The making of Harmonium.
こういうこと? Wait, is this the right logo?
Like, I was actually thinking like, you could do this. Or you could do like, これもありなんじゃない？
あ、そういうことね。うん。全然、それでも。
意味的に？
うんうんうん。
こういうのでもありかなって。Is this like have a box around it?
Yeah, it's an image that I cut off from Figma, so I don't have the actual assets yet.
We have them saved on the server.
Drive? Okay.
Oh, now it's better now. Yeah. Oh, because you cropped it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. まあこういう感じで。
I don't think that's the right logo だもんね。
Okay. Yeah, we can add the final logo later.
Yeah.
And then maybe it's like, yeah. Yeah, like learn more about the journey. Learn more about the journeys of your favorite artists.
Wait, where are we at right now? Sorry.
Like, I was just thinking of saying like something like learn more about
ここに
そう、なんかここに書いてもいいし、なんか maybe it, like yeah, like really just the idea that like we tell people what to expect in the following pages.
Right.
Like learn more about your favorite artists at each page.
ここにじゃあテキストで、learn more about here. Learn more about learn more about artists.
Your favorite, yeah, your the artists maybe.
More about the artists. In the notebook, right? Section.
Yeah, yeah, like in each next like everybody have their own page. So if I imagine like people come to this page first in
Right.
theory, it would be cool if they could click on the person and fly to their page.
そうだね。確かにね。
でも, but yeah, like learn more about learn more about the artist's process on each page and ask yeah, and feel free to yeah.
いや、ちょっと難しい。何をここに書くかよな。
なんか it's more like 指示 about how they should like use the scrapbook, right? Or the space. So it's like um learn more about the artists. Let me write this
Okay.
actually. It's like learn more, learn more, learn more about the artist's process and uh ask questions, learn uh ask questions and be a part of the journey. Not just ask questions necessarily though. We can like finalize this text, but なんかこういう感じ? Wait, no, slight change because this is technical. なんかこういう感じのことを言いたい. I just put it in the Zoom chat.
Oh, あ、ここか。Learn more about the artist. Wait, the artist's process. Ask questions and be part of the journey. Okay.
そう、なんかこういう感じで、なんか、あ、こうやってやればいいんだ、的な。
どこにそれを、まあ、ここに書くのかだから。
Hmm. Maybe it's like, one second. I just want to make one small change on each page.
Okay.
なんかこういう感じで、this is how you're supposed to do it.
Let's see. これを。いや、早く、これセンスペースフォントだったら楽だな。Ask questions and be part of it. Learn more about the artist's process on each page. Ask questions about. これをこうして、これをこうすれば。で、And then これを次これ消して、Where'd it go? Oh, here.
なんかこういう感じで、and maybe there's like I don't know, an arrow.
Right.
なんか次のページに行ってね的な感じの。
ああね、ここにじゃあ書くか。手書きで。
まあなんかそういう気持ちなんか誘導役 Nice. Yeah, and then hopefully people know, like,
そう
oh,
っ
you
す
just
ね。
go to the
Yeah,
top and flip the
switch
page.
page.
Yeah. まあこういう、これだけでもいいと思うんだ
めちゃ
よね。
めちゃいいやん、これ。
うん。で、and then maybe put our socials at the bottom.
そうっすね。ああ、これ one thing I wanted to そうなんだよね。socials の URL の
メタデータがひどいよね。
メタデ
So
ー
I would
タ、
just put the name and I wouldn't make it a link. I
そう、
would
こ
just
れ、
put the name.
これあるけどさ、I wish we could change the size of this at least なんだよね。
Ah, yeah,
そ
yeah.
れがね、
I
できな
would,
いの。
so that's why in the park book, or the park space, I didn't put
I
the
saw,
link.
yeah, yeah.
I put the handle name.
だから、I guess we can work with this text here. ああ、でもこうなんのか。
Like IG, X, and Zora, I guess, like our handle names in each.
Okay.
Like, and I think it can be on like the bottom right or something.
Twitter, X's, Senspace Studio, and then Zora はなんだっけ Zora is, what's our Zora account name? Let's see.
It's probably just Senspace, right?
Yeah, just Senspace. Let's change this font to the other font that Ted gave us. Rama. That's not that good. ね、ちょっと待ってくださいね。
It's starting to look nice.
Very nice, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Jill san, Jill san.
Yeah, it would be nice if like the page before this was like the flyer for Harmonium, and then like a little bit of the background on Harmonium, our logos, and then this. ぐらいが本当は流れ的にはいいと思う。While you're playing around with this, I'm gonna go through the 流れ.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so page one will be flyer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Flyer,
Oh, wrong one.
flyer, manifesto. Um, Senspace.
Kawaii na.
Flyer manifesto. Maybe it's like what's the thing about like overview 的なのがあったらいいよね、一つ。And then Senspace, artist. Yeah.
アーティストの名前入れちゃおう。
Let's go, what is it? We'll
Should we go in
put like
alphabetical order? Who's
Aoi.
first? Aoi.
Zansei's at the end.
Sensei's at the 次は
Hina. Oh, maybe this is the manifesto like harmonium Senspace, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like just a harmonium page, like with pictures and stuff like that. We can also always flip the order to なんかこういう感じで。
Oh,
And this would be like include, yeah, こういう感じなんじゃない？
Wait, let me
流れ的に。
多分ちょっと違うやつ見たら。あ、OK, OK.
What do you think?
一回これ消そう。Flyer, manifesto, harmonium page. Wait, there's double Senspace. Let me...
Yeah, it doesn't mean to me. Like that making of page and then each artist.
Right. でしょ Manifesto, flyer. Well, you're saying this is a flyer, right?
No, oh, so actually, let me take that back. It's like flyer, maybe table of contents. I was thinking like oh, actually, maybe it's this. What do you think?
Table of contents が先かな てか、
Like this,
harmonium page が先なんじゃない
like as a cover,
Cover. Yeah.
almost.
And then table of contents.
And then the flyer,
Flyer.
just like the super minimalist one.
Yeah.
Manifesto,
Senspace. I think this is, yeah.
Senspace. We can always flip the order around, but
そうですね。まあ、これが必要なものってなりますね。そうですね。
okay. So I guess we should make the harmonium
Yeah.
page.
Yeah.
Like that's probably the big one.
そうですね。Let's make the harmonium page. Where do they have any like? Is the deck in here? Oh, yeah, the deck is here. Oh, what? まあだからこのデックが結構そうなんじゃないですかね。
What do you mean?
The deck, the New Earth Harmonium PDF that we have.
Oh, wait, sorry. I'm just gonna go put additional notes at the end. Like our meeting notes can go in here.
Right.
It's pretty meta. But yeah, I think the deck stuff is like the manifesto.
Okay, Harmonium page is going to be talking
But
more about what the event itself.
like photos from the event, like an actual like the Senspace page for Harmonium 1.
Okay.
Like I don't know how we want how what your thoughts on are on designing that page. But and maybe the manifesto page and this are the same
なんか
potentially.
そんな感じがします
Okay.
よね。一個にまとめて。
いいと思うよ. A little bit chaotic, but I think it'll be
Yeah.
okay. Okay. こういう感じでいいんじゃない? So it has like pictures of Harmonium, the manifesto, yeah, old messages. まあなんか
Clips of like it's kind of like this week in Senspace but for Harmonium.
yeah,
It's sort of
and
what I'm
maybe like a
imagining.
little bit cleaner
Yeah.
just from a vibes perspective.
そうですね。まあ多分アント的にもそっちの方が。だしまあ一発目だから making sure people understand. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna create a new page.
Okay.
And this will be the Harmonium page.
Yeah.
多分ね。Let's see.
Maybe the flyer and the table of contents can be one, actually.
The flyer and the table of contents can be one.
Yeah. Like we can use that design motif and then add a table of contents to it.
Okay.
You know how it's like pretty simple, minimal?
Right. Where's the Harmonium logo here? これね、これを取って Wait, we're on page 6か、これか。こんな感じかな。 And then maybe add this photo. Mm. It's getting warm in the house.
Yeah, it's starting to get a little warm.
Yeah.
Sorry, Casper.
I need to cut my hair too. Anyways, here.
All right. I should like get a little bit ready for this next meeting in a bit.
Okay.
And so yeah, I guess if
I
you
need to go
want,
to mom too.
yeah, so I think we're in a good spot.
Okay.
Why don't we like mutually continue to build that page out together?
Okay.
And when we can stream it, we can. If it just doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But I think there's a few things we actually need to get done, which is we're gonna do the park announcement's supposed to be in 15 minutes, technically.
Frick. I haven't made any
And
socials yet, so
yeah, so why don't let's take a quick breather now. I think we're in a really good spot with the Harmonium space now in a way that it's like we know what we need to do.
right.
So I think let's have a goal of like Monday getting it into as good of a spot as possible and making that time with Hina to test make a page together.
Okay.
で、一旦それで大丈夫なんじゃない？
そうっすね。あんたいつ帰ってか、he's coming back on Monday. He'll be back by Monday, I guess, huh?
Yeah, yeah. So I think we'll be good.
Okay. Then,
Yeah.
so let me just make, what kind of text should we get for the first post for Instagram?
That's a good question.
Like, how do you, そうっすよね。なんか
Fridays at the park.
We should also
Coach.
include like the event, like live date.
Yeah, so I'll write that copy
あ、
now.
すごい助かります。それだ。じゃあ、I'll go ahead and make the social accounts for all of that.
Perfect. Yeah. Cool. But this is looking really first of all, like the park book looks great.
そうだね。そうだね。
めっ
本当に。
ちゃいいよね、あれ。うん。だから、yeah, I'm like I'm excited for us to keep digging into like what's the level of design features that we want to give to people because I think it's like an interesting balance because like that app that I sent page is really good but yeah, in any case, I'll write this copy and then yeah, let me know if you have any questions before you post.
Okay.
And I'll share the space with the park folks.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
了解です。
お疲れさん。
はい、お疲れ様です。ありがとうございま
じゃあ
す。
ね。
はい、失礼します。Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you soon, very, very soon.